Uh, Video documentary number 475.A. I don't know, is it? So welcome to no, it's not our. Welcome to my 5D journey. My name is Luke, Joe, Joseph, who knows my name. It's really interesting, like the ups and downs that we go through and how I've been on the manifestation journey a long time. Not only in the metaphysical sense that's been over the last 10 years of me kind of exploring, yeah, I'm going to smoke a cigarette today. But it's also like, even when I grew up in church, and that if you prayed to God and you had a steadfast heart and blah, 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 that, God would grant you help. God helps those who help themselves. There's always this kind of rule about if you put energy in, karma comes back, whatever you want to call it, it supposedly works. And it's just so weird because yesterday I had this great day. I started back working on my psychic line again. Went really well. Made less than I was thinking I wanted to, then factored it into my budget because I'm about to go back into working full time. Knowing my budget is always important. I plugged it in, what I made yesterday times 4 days a week, times 4 weeks a month, right? Which is still less than what could happen. So I work basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the line. And everything went really well. Lots of positive energy, positive reviews. James gets up. We have a really good time and connect. We're not very long. It's like an hour. Cats are in a good mood, even though one's harassing me right now, wants my attention. Hi, honey. What are you doing? She's like, touch me. I go to work, have a good shift at work, come home, get showered, have a good dinner. Like, it's a good day. And then I just could not get to sleep last night. I've been having a hard time getting to sleep for a while. I get these waves of like exhaustion, like within 30 minutes of being home, and usually before I even showered. Like I'm starting to eat and everything else, and I'm really tired, but I need to eat something. I need to go take a shower, and poof, I'm wide awake. And then all of a sudden, I spend the next 4 or 5 hours trying to get to sleep, which did sort of happen last night, but it wasn't like a negative thing. It was just like I'm used to it at this point. Anyway, I get in there, go to bed, and I slept well. I've been getting, when James walks in because he works nights, when James walks in the room in the morning to go to bed around 5 or 6, 6 or 7, depends, it scares me. When he opens the door, it frightens me, which means I'm probably having a bad dream, like several nights in a row. And then I wake up, and as soon as my alarm went off at 8:30, I was like, no, I need another hour, because I didn't go to bed till 2. So I get up at 9:31, and I just didn't feel like embracing the world. I was like, I don't want to be here right now. I don't want to do anything. Nothing's wrong. I have nothing coming to my mind of why I'm stressed, why I'm tired, why I'm overwhelmed. Nothing. Just don't want to do it. And it's just dragging into the whole day. Like, I thought I kept it to myself from about 9:31 until 12 o'clock almost, when I had lunch with Grandma. I thought, I'll express myself. I'm seeming a little downward and know what's going on with me. I express it. We kind of talked about a mutual understanding of where things are and what's happening and blah, blah. I felt a little better. Not much. And now I'm back to it again, which is why I'm about to go smoke a cigarette, because why not? It's my 5D journey. I can do whatever I want with my 5D journey. And I just, what are the rules? Like, sometimes I'm afraid to have really good days because they're almost always met with a bad day next day. I just don't like, and I watch some of these YouTubers and public speakers and blah, blah. I watch these people, and sometimes I'm just like, do you ever express when you feel like shit? Like, do you ever let us know that you are human and that you also go through these cycles? It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's always just, just believe in the positive and do this and do that, and everything's going to be just fine. And it's not. I mean, things come out all right in the end, I guess, but it's not usually what you planned or what you wanted. It's different. You can accept your circumstances and find the light in it, but it doesn't mean it's what was going to happen. And I just, I'm exhausted. And this is what, and like, I just can't imagine anyone that has a life that's not like this. And if they did have a life like this, would they get bored? Like if things were just the same mundane routine over and over and over, and I'm like, wait, are they really happy? Because there's no spontaneity. They can't be happy if there's not things coming in. There's just, I know, like the other day there was James's dad said he eats the same lunch every day for 30 years, and I was just kind of like, huh. I wonder if that makes him happy or if it makes him just feel safe. Maybe the feeling of safe and security and consistency makes him feel happy. I don't know. I'm scared to be happy. Like, really. I'm kind of scared to be happy. I don't really know if it's safe to be happy. I really do get afraid sometimes of embracing joy and bliss, because as soon as you do, something else shows up. Like I've been down the train where I'm constantly looking and believing in the positive, and then some of the worst things happened to me when I was in that state. And that whole like you only attract what you create, I'm not sure I feel that. Like I try and I thought I understood it. Like, you are what you eat, you are what you feel, you are what you think. You are those things, and your surroundings around you are a manifestation of a representation of all those things on the inside. So as within, so without. Like, but there's times that things show up that I have absolutely no idea where it is inside of me. Like what inside of me brought that to me. Um, it's that line from Forrest Gump when he's talking to his Jenny's grave, basically, and says, I don't know if Mama's right and life is a box of chocolates and it's random, or if Lieutenant Dan is right, you have to make it to what you want it to be. Like, and he says it's somewhere in the middle. Maybe it's both. And that is true. And I do believe that everything and nothing are the same. That if everything came from nothing, then ultimately everything is nothing and nothing is everything. Like that totally makes complete sense in my brain. And when the random things show up, what do we do about it? Like, is there always a lesson to be learned? Because if everything's dualistic and there's always two, then sometimes there wouldn't be a lesson. Sometimes it just happened, and that's okay. I'm so tired. So, L to the fifth at 8 minutes and 2 seconds, 3 seconds. 8's been a powerful number, so I'm going to stop the video today at 8:08.